Hello, Snakes. My name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday once again, and we're going to cover what are the best items you can get in a treasure chest on MTGO. I mean, cards, points, curated card lists. We got the Duskmorn special card list alongside the treasured list, and we also got some points as well. We're just gonna talk about that. First, we're going to talk about a combo, and it's a play test that's similar to another card. So yeah, let's go to our combo, and it is. So we have um retraction helix, soul ring, and valley flood color. So you you play the retraction helix on the valley flood color, granting it the ability to bounce an on-land permanent onto end of turn by tapping it. You tap the um the so you tap the valley flood. So you have soul ring, float 2 mana, bounce the valley flood color, tap the valley flood color to bounce the soul ring, use 1 mana, cast soul ring. Tribal prowess triggers, allowing you to untap the valley flood color. Tap the soul ring again, and then you get inf- then you get infinite mana, infinite power, toughness, infinite everything. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically our combo. I mean, I mean, let's go to our non-book, and it is. This ain't really a non-bow, but I just want to point to you that Black Tulip is practically the opposite of Lotus Bloom, being a card that for 0 mana, it's an artifact. You tap to exile the Black Tulip. It's a playtest, by the way. To add free mana of any one color. But you cannot activate it until its turn 6. And you can't do it on the opponent's turn 6. So, I mean, that's if your opponent went first. So, once it becomes your turn 6, that's when you can activate Black Tulip. And Lotus Bloom is practically the opposite, because you have to suspend it. I mean, suspend it for free turns by paying 0. Then once you get it in, that's when you can activate it. So Lowe's Bloom, you can like cheat it in with something like a Electro Dominance, Cascading, or other stuff like that, and allowing you to activate it earlier. However, you get later, you still have to wait the free turns to be able to use it. Whilst Black Tulip, you can't use it early in the game, no matter what. But then once it's late in the game, I mean, you can use Black Tulip. So it's funny. Honestly, Black Tulip could actually be an actual card. I mean, who knows? Maybe we get like Modern Horizons 4 or something, and we get Black Tulip. That would be great. Honestly, a substitute to Jeweled Lotus wouldn't be that bad. Ever since it got banned in Modern, so yeah. Let's go into our number 10. This is a fairly rare one, but it's still valuable. You still score some value if you get it. And it is Tamio, Inquisitive Student, worth anywhere between 22 to 25 tits on MTGO. This can be obtained in the ordinary rare slash mythic slot. I mean, this is a mythic, so it's actually hard to get an ordinary rare. However, you're much more likely to get bulk rare than to get Tamio. I mean, a few days ago, I actually got you really don't know. Last Friday, no, not this Friday. I mean, I actually got a Fable of the Mirror Breaker from a chest in when I was when I was playing Legacy. When I was playing that Legacy League, I actually got a Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and I actually got one before, back when it was much more expensive. So yeah, so yeah, Tamio, we get Tamio. Consider yourself lucky. This is actually a quite a rare find, and scores you a good amount of value. Let's go to our number 9, and it is Flage, another rarity that um that will score you anywhere between 26 to 31 tits on MTGO. Again, you can obtain this in from as an in the normal card list from a chest. So this is still quite a rare find, similar to Tamio. So Flage, consider yourself lucky if you get Flage. But that's just about it. I mean, Flage, really good card. Played in it's played in Boros Energy and Jeskai Control. Oh, I forgot to mention. Tamio is played in Legacy because it works very well with Brainstorm, and is also played in the Demir Frog deck. So yeah, really cool. And actually, I actually kind of like it. I mean, that's basically our number 9. So yeah, let's go to our number 8, and we got Metamorphosis Fanatic from the brand new Duskmorn Commander decks. Can be anywhere between 30. No, actually, no, you don't get it from the normal card list. You get it from the special Duskmorn curated card list, which will be 34 tits because it's because you can get the extended art version of Metamorphosis Fanatic from that chest. It's played in Legacy because it's a miracle card that reanimates. I mean, 6 mana 4/4 lifelink. When it ETBs, bring back a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with a lifelink counter on it. And the best part is, you can bring back Metamorphosis Fanatic with a Metamorphosis Fanatic. Because Metamorphosis Fanatic was actually designed for commanders. So you were only meant to have one copy of Metamorphosis Fanatic in the deck. So that's why they didn't consider the fact that you could chain Metamorphosis Fanatics into each other. And honestly, this card's broken. I mean, what else can you expect? I mean, commander cards tend to be stronger than the main set cards because they're meant for commander. Yet somehow they make cards that are too powerful to end up being played in Legacy. I mean, Lifelinkers. Don't forget Talon Gates of Madara, and no, and other stuff. So yeah, that's just so yeah, that's just. All right, let's go to our number 7, and it is huh? I don't know what happened, but anyways, we got another commander card, Broadside Bombardiers. So that's so it's a commander card, 3 mana 2/2 with menace and haste and boast, sacrificing another creature or artifact to deal 2 damage. To deal damage equal to 2 plus the sacrifice permanent's mana value to any target. So this is a really good one. A a a fling and stuff, and yeah, that's so yeah. This is played in Legacy. I mean, uh, and broadside bombardiers can score you about like 21 uh 21 tits as it's part of the curated card list. I mean, it's so yeah. So yeah. That's basically the uh broadside bombardiers. I'm pretty sure it's played in Legacy or something, but I mean but for a price like that, there's a combo apparently with this. Um I just want to see what's the deal with this. So yeah, it's Mono Red Initiative, Gruel Initiative, Painter decks as well. Painter decks. And oh, that's a commander deck, but still, goblins, goblins in Legacy. You 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 just start flinging stuff. It's really cool. I like it. So yeah. I mean, there's like wait, what's this? This goes by mana value because you can also fling artifacts and stuff. So very cool thing is what else there's oh monsters there's not like cheating in monsters or anything. It's just well, it's not even an actual good deck, right? Has 61 cards in the main deck. Nah, I don't know. Still, that's broadside bombardiers. Can be placed below or the thing is that Metamorphosis Fanatic can be obtained in the Duskmourn Commander, because it's the Duskmourn curated card list. This is obtained in the treasured card list, so cards in that list should be more expensive than than others. But anyways, let's go to our number 5, and it is we got Orcish Bowmasters with the Scene version. So Orcish Bowmasters can be found in the current treasure chest. The treasure chest they keep on like rotating cards because now there's no commons in the treasure chest anymore. But some commons can end up being very expensive because they're played in pauper. And well, Orcish Bowmasters has consistently been in the past few treasure chest rotations because every time they make a new set, they change the treasure chest content and to adapt to the new set, and it's actually really cool. They have uh, the Orcish Bowmasters is 35 tits, and it's actually very good. Played in so many modern decks, some legacy decks too. Allowing allowing you to basically tats your partners in like deal damage and growing your orcs based on how they draw. Plus, allowing you to ETB and pick off some of the one toughness creatures, maybe even kill off even stronger the defense by blocking and stuff. Kills uh Amthraptor, kills Ocelot Pride, can snipe planeswalkers too. There's so many possibilities with the Orcish Bowmasters, and it's most uh uh it's usually played in Murktide decks, which can be substituted for the Nets card that I will be showing you. I mean, some Murktide players have been like, wait, have been switching. Then, so yeah, that's our number 6. Let's go to our number 5, and it is we got the Oculus. I mean, forgot the action. Abhorrent Oculus. It is this is the version seen here is the it's the alternate art version in which it's just you see the eye more closely. I mean, 47.66 tits, a very high value found in the Duskmorn special card list. For free mana and exiling 6 cards from your graveyard, it is a 5/5 with flying, and at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, Manifest Dread. So, in case if you don't know what Manifest Dread, I mean, you should know it. I mean, it's the newest set. You you take the top 2 cards of your deck, put one of them as a manifested creature, and the other one into the graveyard. So every turn allows you to you know, put down 3 creatures. I mean, and as a matter of fact, if you end up having a a creature in there, you can flip it face up by paying the mana value. So stuff like not mana value, mana cost, my bad. So stuff like um Orcish Bowmasters, like you can catch the opponent by surprise by flipping open in Orcish Bowmasters. However, the issue is that the Orcish Bowmasters will not trigger on the ETB because it was already on the battlefield. I mean, plus it's a 1/1, so it's gonna be quite a downgrade if you manage to face open. But Abhorrent Oculus can chain into another Abhorrent Oculus if you manage to manifest it as Dread. You can pay free mana to flip it face up, and you don't have to pay the additional cost. So, yeah. And you know what's cool about manifesting Dread is that you can also manifest if you manifest a card with Disguise, Morph, or Mega Morph, you can pay those costs instead to get it face up. I mean, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, Abhorrent Oculus is played a lot in Modern, not in other formats. But I mean, well, some Phoenix decks could be playing this. But anyways, I stopped playing Phoenix ever since they introduced the Resonance combo. Let's go to number 4. And we got another Legacy staple, I guess. I mean, it is. So first we had Necrogoyf. I mean, now we also have Barrowgoyf. I mean, Necrogoyf isn't really that popular. I mean, it's played in a few Modern and Legacy decks, but the one that's actually played in Legacy for whatever reason is Barrowgoyf. I mean, you can see I mean, it's in the special card list. I mean, and it's basically worth uh, it's the extended art version, which is 34 tits. The normal version actually costs 41 tits. I don't know why. I mean, the thing is that you can buy. The funniest part is that you can buy commander decks on MTGO. So you can actually get like some of the money back. I mean, depending on how much the deck costs to if you sell like some pieces of it. I mean, well, it's a free mana, Tarmogoyf power and toughness, uh, with Death Touch Lifelink. So it's basically Tarmogoyf, but for 1 more mana, and in black has Death Touch Lifelink, and if you and when it hits a player, you may mill that many cards and get a creature from them into your hand. So it can fill up your graveyard by when it deals damage to the opponent, and it's actually cool. I mean, plus you can even pick up creatures from them, so it's good card advantage. And I mean, this is found in Modern Horizons free commander, so obviously this is a modern league, or this is too apparently it's too strong for modern, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, that's our number 4. Let's go to our number 3, and we got the One Ring. It is at a 80. I mean, well, this is the extended art version, by the way. I mean, wait, is that extended art version or is it this? No, it's a scene version. The scene version is 78.80 tits. This or 79 tits to round it up. So I mean, the most One Ring copies, I mean, on MTGO range between the 70s and 80s in terms of in terms of price. I mean, this is a scene version that you can get in the treasure chest. I mean, as a created card list. It's been there for a while already, so yeah, this is 4-mana legendary artifact with indestructible. When it ETBs, if you cast it, you gain protection from everything until your next turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life based on the burden of the ring. And you can tap to grow the burden and draw a card based on the burden. So, yeah. That's so yeah. So first it gives you a turn of breathing space, and then you draw cards. Like I mean, you exponentially draw cards. So you draw 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and probably you lose life exponentially too, as long as you go on that track. I mean, not using it will end up hurting you, but with well, even I mean, using it. I mean, unless it has 0, if the burden's on 0, and you like if you never tap the ring, honestly, why are you even using it? I mean, well, sometimes when you hit low life totals, I mean, that's when it can get painful. But the best part is it's legendary, so you can switch the One Ring with another one. So it's possible that you can end up drawing 3 cards by losing only 1 life and giving you breathing space to then do it again, giving you more breathing space. And, oh my god, this is good. I mean, the One Ring best. This is the most valuable card that can be obtained from a chest right now. Let's go to our number 2, and it is 1,000 play points. Yep, you heard me right. This isn't the card. This is 1,000 play points. This is the highest unit of play points that can be obtained in a chest, with a relative drop rate of 1, meaning it's the rarest item you can get in there, with the most common being anywhere between 10 to 20. I mean, 10, 15, and 20 are tied, with 30 being a bit less I mean, with 30 being much less common, 40 actually being a bit more common than 30. Don't ask me why. I mean, 60 being uh rare. I mean, 80 and 120. That's when it actually gets kind of rare. And the rarest is the 10,000. It's the 1,000. No, not 10,000. Which if with each every 10 play points is like 1 tits, $1. I mean, but you cannot trade them. You use them to enter events. So this is $100 worth of tournament entry points. You can uh so you can play like 10 leagues, or you can even play uh 5 preliminaries. You can play 4 challenges. You can even play 2 super qualifiers and a preliminary. Or when there's like modern or back in the Modern Horizons, you could actually play 2 sealed super qualifiers with those points. I mean, you can also play some other friendly events. I mean, I don't advise you to do that, but some people do. I mean, they're there for a reason. I mean, but that's basically 1,000 play points, which equates for $100. being better value than the One Ring. I mean, the issue is you cannot. It's not resellable. There's no like money to be earned with this. It's just the money will be earned from whatever tournament you play with these points. I mean, if you managed to get such a rarity from a chest, I mean, you can you can actually get a lot of value. I mean, this is this is incredible. So yeah, but there's even one thing better than 1,000 playing points, and it's not one card. It's actually a reward that you can actually get in there, which is even more valuable. And it is currently the best item you can get in a treasure chest is the full set of Modern Horizons free. I'm not even joking. You can get the full set of Modern Horizons free, which is worth at least 139 tits on MTGO. And the issue is you cannot exchange Modern Horizons to paper magic, by the way. So, but it is still quite a valuable item, more valuable than 1,000 play points, and the One Ring. I mean, not combined, but it's close. It's it's actually very valuable. You get like you get literally every single card in the main Modern Horizon set, which can then be resold later. I mean, they usually have it like based on two sets behind the current set. So back when it was Bloomborough, you could actually get Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and back when it was Modern Horizons, you could actually get um, Murders at Karlov Manor, and and the thing is that for standard sets, you can actually redeem the whole set on paper if you get on MTGO by exchanging the online cards with paper cards. And however, uh, Modern Horizons, you cannot. I mean, you cannot exchange non-standard sets into paper. It has to be a standard set as long as stock still remains on it. But yeah, that's basically our number one. That's currently the best stuff you can get from a chest. Now let's wait for foundations for all this to change. But anyways, congratulations. You've reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like, subscribe, follow Beyond Trade, share friends, stay tuned to any video streams, podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday, 4:30 GMT. So stay tuned to them, watch my other videos too. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and bye.